All right, Aliceo Castaneda, and you are out of Cut and Shoot. Is that where you live up there now, or?
No, I live in Conroe.
You do live in Conroe.
Cut and Shoot. That's where we started.
Right, and you've been. Go ahead.
About 1999 or 2000, we were in college. We met up with Felix Ramirez. He was my college roommate, so he was like, "Hey, you want to go try fight night? If you want to try it out, have a good time in college and go there and fight." I was like, "Yes, I'll go try it." So we needed a gym to go train, so we ended up going to Cut and Shoot. It was about 30 to 45 minutes from Huntsville, so we went there, and ever since then we just started boxing, just fight nights, college fight nights.
So you started when you were in college, and so you must have been 18, 19, 20 years old.
Yes, I started out late. I was about 18 years old when I first started. I had my first amateur fight at college fight night, and ever since then I've been doing it since I was 18.
And you had quite a few amateur fights, and you had a fair bit of success. You know, I won the Golden Gloves, I guess, once or twice, and went on. Tell us a little bit about your amateur career.
I had a good about 50 fights, good 50 amateur fights. It was a learning experience, you know, going in there, weighing in, fighting. And I had just a good learning experience from amateurs.
And your fights are pretty entertaining. I've seen a few of them on the amateur and on the pro level. You're not a guy that really does a whole lot of dancing around and looking pretty. It's a lot of you coming forward and out battering the other guy. Tell us a little bit about your view on boxing and how you approach a match.
Most of my opponents, they're taller than me, so I have to go in there and work my way in there and start going at it. But now, Mr. Harris, my trainer now, he's been working with me, just going in there, making them miss, boxing more, and thinking more, using my head. There's enough fighting just smarter than what I used to do. Just try and get hit less and not get beat up that much right now.
And what weight are you fighting at?
I've been fighting 130. I first started off at 130. The lowest I've been is 128. Now, my fight, today's fight is going to be 138.
Okay.
138 pounds.
So junior welter, basically.
Yes.
And you went to college. You got a degree, or?
Yes, I have a Spanish degree with a minor in criminal justice. I'm a caseworker now at Southwest Key program. So that's what I'm doing right now.
At what program?
Southwest Key.
What is that?
We work with adolescents, kids 12 to 17 years old. We try to reunify them here with their family. They come from Central America, Africa. They come over here, they get apprehended by immigration. So since they're underage, they can't go to jail. So we pick them up, and my work is to try to reunify them here with their family.
Well, fantastic. You got a nice career outside the ring that does some good for the community and probably some personal satisfaction as well. Tell us a little bit about your pro career so far. You've got 6 or 8 fights, and you maybe lost one, or?
I have 7 fights right now. My record is 6-1, and I'm just gonna keep on fighting until I'm up there. And
let's talk about, let's say, your last fight. Do you remember who you fought and where and what happened?
Last fight was in Arkansas. A guy named Greg Horschel. That was his 2nd or 3rd fight. It was just a 3rd round knockout. Just stopped the guy. He was a good, tough fighter. He just took a lot of hits. The referee had to step in and stop the fight.
And you did lose one fight. Was that up in Dallas?
Yes, that was in Dallas.
And tell us about that fight, what you remember about it and what you think happened.
Oh, that day I ended up eating something that I shouldn't have eaten, and ended up getting cramps. Started feeling bloated. Was out of breath, so I ended up getting food poisoning that day too.
So you really just didn't perform the way you thought you could?
Yes, sir.
And what is that you enjoy about the sport and that keeps you in it? When you have another career, it's not something you necessarily have to do, but obviously something that you want to do.
I love the competition. I love good competition. I love to fight. That's what I'm here for, to fight.
All right, well, we appreciate your talking to us, and best of luck for you tonight, tomorrow, and throughout your career.
Thank you, sir.
All right.